Rumors are going around that Arsenal are in for a left-footed defender this summer who can play both as a centre-back and as a left-back. And I think I found a perfect defender Arsenal should sign this summer, although it's probably one of the most, if not the most obvious one. So it isn't just a player I randomly found and thought he would fit in, and the one I'm taking credit for finding. He is also a player we have been linked with since January, so the interest isn't new in the player. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel to never miss an upload. Unless you live under a rock, you probably know the player I'm talking about. Player is of course Jorel Hatto, who plays for Ajax. The 18-year-old left-footed defender is one of Arsenal's main targets in the summer, according to the very reliable Team News Antiques, with Fabrizio Romano also reporting the same. As we know, the interest in Hato has been there for some time now, as reports came out in January that we were very interested in the Dutch defender, despite him signing a contract with Ajax until 2028. In January, the reports going around was that a summer move was more likely than a January move, which it turns out to be as well. First of all, Jorel Hatto has been playing both as a left back and as a centre back this season, which shows he has the versatility which we know Mikel Arteta absolutely loves in his Arsenal side. Jorel Hatto has a lot of strengths despite being just 18 years of age. First of all, he's a very good passer, which is something that is very important in both the way Ajax play and the way we use our defenders as well. He's very comfortable when both receiving the ball and to know what his next move is on the pitch. Hato also looks very good on the ball, and he has the pace to back that confidence as well, and he is also a very strong and physical player, which is very impressive considering how young he is in the game. And what I think Arteta loves the most about him is his leadership qualities. You don't become Ajax's captain if you lack that. But when a defender is as young as Hato is, it's always something they can improve massively on, and in Hato's case, it's duels, as he just wins around 60% of them, which isn't very impressive considering he plays mostly as a centre back for Ajax. Hato has played everything for Ajax this season apart from the last 8 minutes in a league game against Twente where he got subbed off, which is something that is again very impressive despite him being 17 most of the season. So in terms of appearances, Hato has played a total of 45 games for Ajax this season, with every single one of them being as a starter. The Dutch defender has scored a goal and got 3 assists for the club from Amsterdam as well. Hato also became Ajax's youngest ever captain this season, with him captaining the Dutch Giants at the age of just 17, which is absolutely mental. His fine performances for Ajax has also made him attractive for the Netherlands senior team, where he also made his debut before he turned 18, which was crowned with an assist and a clean sheet as well. So let's say Arsenal decides to sign Jorel Hatto this summer. What does that mean for Kiwior, Zinchenko and Tomiyasu? Well, I do think it means one of them is leaving the club, and I do think it's between Zinchenko and Kiwior, if not both. As Tomiyasu just signed a new contract, although it was just to 2027, I do believe. I think he will stay for at least 1 more year to show he can stay fit, unless a crazy offer comes in. I will not go into huge details of what I think can happen with them this video, but if we were to sign Hato, then I will maybe make a detailed video about the situation then. With Hato being a defender who can play both as a centre back and as a left back, which is the same as Kiwior, does that mean Kiwior will go further down the pecking order? It could be, as we know he started the season as the 3rd choice left centre back and the 4th choice left back, but he has fought his way up and had a very good part of the season where he was brilliant. I do think there is a solid chance he will leave the club if we sign Hato, although I think it's an even bigger chance Zinchenko leaves. Zinchenko's contract runs out in 2026, and it's not been any rumors of it being renewed or that we are planning to do so. Arsenal have previously made it clear that they will avoid letting players get under 2 years without renewing the deal for players who have a decent sell potential. With Zinchenko's deal running out in 2 years, I can see us letting him switch clubs this summer if we were to sign Hato. It looks like it will be the 3rd summer in a row where Mikel Arteta intends on bringing in a defender from Ajax, with the previous 2 being Lisandro Martinez, who of course went to Manchester United instead, and Jurrien Timber, who joined us last summer. Ajax is one of those world-leading football clubs who have a deep philosophy in the whole club. Playstyle at Ajax shouldn't be depending on the manager. There is a way to play Ajax football, and there are only 2 clubs in the world I can think of who have a philosophy from the kids to the senior team, and where everyone knows what kind of football you want to play at the club. And the 2 clubs are of course Ajax and Barcelona. And as I just mentioned, Ajax have a philosophy from the start of their academy to the first team, which is the same philosophy throughout the whole club, and I'd like to think we play in a similar way. With Martinez, Timber and Hato all being drilled into the Ajax system, it makes sense to why Arteta want to bring them all to the club, as he sees that the playstyle is pretty similar and that we need the same skill set from the defenders. The last thing that I think can be a factor for us wanting to sign Hato this summer is that he can become homegrown in the 2026-27 season if we sign him this summer. It's the same situation as Saliba a few years ago, where he is now homegrown. I do believe, I could be wrong, but I think that's the case due to us signing him, so he had 3 years at the club before he turned 21. And if we sign Hato this summer, the same can be done with him. But let me know if you think Hato is the defender we should go for, or if we should target someone else. In my opinion, Hato is the perfect player if you are looking for a left-footed defender, but if we were to go for a right-footed one, I think Diomande from Sporting would be my #1 target. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys next time.